Today we are talking about how to make your affirmation work fast. Okay, let's get into it, guys. Hello everyone, my name is Al and welcome to my channel Simply Create with Al. I'm here making manifesting easier for you, sharing all my tips and advice so that you can use them to create the life you have always dreamed of. And if you're in need of coaching, go to my description box, all information's there. I also have a Facebook group, so if you're interested, take a look at it in my description box. But right now, let's get into today's topic. Today we are talking about how to make your affirmation work really fast. And as Neville said, you don't really need affirmations. What you need is an assumption, right? But sometimes we need to work towards it. So affirmations are a great tool to achieve that. And I'm going to just give you a few advices and tricks, so that you achieve that state more quicker. But the first thing that is very important to know is that even though we love looking for affirmations, right? The best thing that you can do is to create your own affirmations, because you have to agree with them 100%. They have to tell you your story. They have to tackle your limiting beliefs, okay? So whenever you are dealing with something, the 3D, whenever there is something that you want to change, maybe it's best for you to sit down and think about what you want and create your affirmation that you agree with, right? That basically reflects back to you that the reality that you want to live. Of course, you can use someone else's affirmation, but it's always more powerful when we do that. One thing that you can do before start affirming is just take some minutes to clear your mind. What Neville used to do, he used to meditate on I am. Okay, that's how he cleared his mind before he started visualizing. So this also works for affirmation as well. But basically you can do this by focusing on anything, your breath, scanning your body, okay, going from your senses, one sense to the other. So what are you listening to? Then what are you smelling? What are you feeling? And so on. Going from a sense to another, just scanning your body, basically. And when you clear your mind, then you start affirming. Because when our mind is clear, when we're not thinking about anything, then guess who we are? We are not who we are in the 3D. I am not L anymore with these problems and that life, right? I am then consciousness, okay? So when you're consciousness is basically when your mind is clear, when you're not thinking about anything. That's the great state to start visualizing, to start affirming, to do any kind of technique that you want. Another thing that you can do, I do this quite often, when I start affirming something and I notice resistance, is in the evening when I go out for a stroll around my borough, what I do is I choose 1 or 2 or 3 affirmations and I just keep repeating my mind as I go, as I walk around and pay attention to other stuff. So I'm not focusing on the affirmation. I am just focusing on something else and I keep repeating the affirmation in my mind. What I'm doing, basically, I'm not adding feelings or anything. I am just getting into the habit of seeing that as natural, okay? So I am basically just, without thinking about it, allowing my subconscious mind to get a hint that this is true, okay? So I keep repeating and repeating. Sometimes I change the affirmations while I'm doing my stroll, right? But what I notice is when I have that conscious sessions of affirming, right? When I sit down and I focus on the feeling, the idea of having that reality, of being that reality, is not strange anymore. So this is something that you can try next time that you are out for a walk. Walking the dog or, whatever, just focusing on other stuff and repeating your mantra in your mind. So this trick is whenever there is someone else involved. So if you're affirming for a specific person or to change the mind of your parents or the parents of your specific person or friends or whoever it is. It doesn't really matter, okay? Whenever there is another person involved, you can use this. This is a technique by Neville. It is in the book Prayer, The Art of Believing, and it is where he talks about telepathy. So basically, what I do is I go into a meditation just to clear my mind. I focus on my breath or on I am. Not I am affirmations, but just I am, okay? And when I feel like my mind is clear, I am calm and peaceful, then I start the visualization. You started calling out their names, okay, in your mind. And you see that person turning around, looking at you. And then you allow them to tell you whatever you want to hear from them. So your affirmation may be that I love you. I want to be with you. I only want you in my life. You're my priority, whatever. Okay. And what you can do is while they are talking, they are telling you what you are wanting to hear, feel it as if it's happening right now. You know, allow yourself to feel it for real. And of course, when they finish, when they say everything, you can also add something, or you can just, you know, hug them, kiss them, whatever you want, and then you let this go. In my experience, this happens really fast. It's incredible. But if you have any experiences with this, please go to the comment box and let me know. I'm always excited to hear about your success stories, okay? That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and we're going to talk soon. Bye, guys.